Hello, our Gypsy family.
So we are here in Racine today. The Traveling Vietnam War Memorial Wall is here in Racine this whole weekend. It's right behind me. I don't know if you can see it yet. So we're gonna go see that. I think it's gonna be a very touching thing. So we'll see how.
Let's see if I can find my dad's buddies that are here from Merrill and different areas. So we'll go check it out.
So this says, in honor of the men and women of the armed forces of the United States who served in the Vietnam War, the names of those who gave their lives and those who remain missing are inscribed in the order they were taken from the U.S.
They never found their bodies?
Right.
Is that what it is? This list here?
It's both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Those who gave their lives and are still missing.
Oh, okay.
They never found their bodies.
So that's what the whole wall is
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
It's very sobering.
It really is.
I mean, these names are engraved so
Right.
small, and look
There's so many.
oh my.
Yeah.
In 1959, we weren't even born yet, and they were fighting for our future. So I wanted to take my daughter, she's 13, she just turned 13, I wanted her to see this. This wall is traveling all through the United States, and we're lucky to have it again. It's supposed to be every 10 years, but we were told because there's such a big turnout that they came early, so she got to see it early.
You have a person's name who is on the wall, which is, the wall out here is a half scale of the wall in Washington, D.C.
Wow, a half scale.
Half scale.
Wow. It's big.
It is. It's 250 feet long if you were to stretch this thing out. And then there's 70 panels on there. And like I say, 58,000 some names in there. Some names are on there. You'll notice that there either is a diamond or a circle or another type of thing, which means that they're either missing in action and their remains have not been returned to the States, or else then they actually were prisoner of war and still haven't been returned. So otherwise you'll see in the quadrants A, B, C, and D, and then if you have a name in mind, it'll show you which, on this printout you get over there, which panel it is and what quadrant, and then it'll show the biography of that person that you have in mind.
Oh.
Mat out there this year or last year.
I like
last
the
time,
mat.
After the same group committee, we met and said, how can we, if we do this next time, what can we do to prove it? And one of them says, and I mentioned that there are a lot of people on handicaps, both in wheelchairs and walkers, and they weren't able to get close up to the wall, either to view it or to make a rubbing. So what can we do to improve that? So one of our committee members says, you know, the blue mats that they use down at the North Beach for people in wheelchairs and walkers, we can get a bunch of those because every year our tax dollars we buy brand new ones.
Oh, wow.
So we're bringing them out here, which they did this morning, and they're anchored so that they don't move.
The wheelchairs and walkers, I didn't think about that
That's
before.
awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of disheartening to find out that you came here, and if you have a loved one on there and you want to make a rubbing or just visit, and you can't get near that, it's kind of, you know. So this afternoon we had a busload of, we invited these veterans from the Union Group, veterans home that are disabled Vietnam vets, and they were really overwhelmed to have
Be able to get out.
besides the time
That
of
is
week.
really nice.
So we decided we'd invite those people to see this type of exhibit.
And now they can access the wall. That is really
Yes,
nice.
and they did.
Where does the wall go next then from
It's
here?
going to go to Greenfield, which is a suburb of Milwaukee.
Okay.
And then this particular, there are 4 walls that tour the United States.
Oh, okay.
This is one company that has 2 walls, east of Mississippi and west of Mississippi. So this one is kind of like on the borderline for west. The next stop after Greenfield or Milwaukee is the state of Washington.
Oh, really?
There's nothing in between. I talked to Paul, and I says, maybe if you check around on the highway, if you could stop for a weekend or so.
Right.
But we do have other commitments in Oregon, Upper and Lower California regions, and then also in Utah.
Oh, wow.
They travel from April 1st to October 31st. And then they're stationed in Upper Michigan, and then that's when they do the repairs for both the wall and the truck and stuff. The other wall is in Connecticut this weekend, and we'll be going to New York the following weekend.
Oh, wow.
And then he said, I would prefer the, I always got a spin on this. He said, I would prefer that because they have great seafood out there.
Oh.
And all we get is hamburgers.
Hamburgers, yeah. What is your name?
John Rydwar.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nicole Lindstrom. She's Jolene Gitter. And this is Dave. What's your last name?
Geyer.
Oh, like I don't know that name.
And a lot of the visitors were educators here.
Oh.
And they said, well, you know, this is Labor Day weekend, and it's just the beginning of our regular school system. But if you could move it to the spring when I teach something in reference to the Vietnam War, that would be more beneficial. So what we did is to move it here. And this is the 35th anniversary of the movie. This wall right here.
Really?
So it's been around for 35 years.
I didn't even realize that.
I thought it was just so new.
Yeah.
They do a great job making this for them.
Yeah.
But we enjoy doing this, and it's like I say, when I was on the first Vietnam Veterans Honor Flight to go to Washington.
You were on the first one.
That's where the Yellow Ribbon.
I love it.
So the Yellow Ribbon honor flight out of Oshkosh tied in with the EAA. They do theirs once a year during the August period. So I was on that, and then now I'm volunteering as like an usher up at the Stars and Stripes at Milwaukee Airport, or Wausau, or Madison, or Clare.
I'm a Merrill girl.
Oh, Merrill.
Yeah,
so
and
Wausau.
Wausau. My grandfather, he had went on the flight before he
Oh, did he?
passed, so it was so nice.
My grandfather also did the honor flight.
Yeah.
And I think that's a terrific lifetime.
It
It really is.
really is.
And if we always tell the guys, whatever, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, that if at all possible, try to get on that flight.
This
About
is
the
the
wall.
third time it's been here.
Wow.
And it's the 35th anniversary of this wall when it was first constructed. Okay, and we've had it in 2005, 2015, and then they asked us to host it this time.
Wow.
Because of the 35th anniversary, and we've done such a good job the last 2 times. They were very impressed with us.
Right. That's
the way
what I heard.
the way 767 did it.
Otherwise, we would have had to wait 10 years
Yeah,
before we
otherwise
did
we
it
would have to
again.
wait,
So,
another 10, yeah.
so now do we have to wait another 10 years for it to come around? My daughter just turned
I think
13. She'll be
We
23.
the best I could say is right now we will see.
No.
It's another 10 years. We're like 70 and a little bit higher.
Oh,
You know,
70 years young.
So,
Yeah.
so 10 years from now, 80. I don't think
You'll be
so. I
fine.
don't
My
think
grandma just turned 95, her birthday.
Tell grandma to come on here.
Yeah, and she goes to the gym, she
Take
does
it
everything.
easy,
So
will
you're a young man, you could do it. Oh, but it's
So yeah, but
big
it's
support.
nice to have it here again. I was at my daughter took me one time right by, let me see, right after cherry blossom season in Washington, D.C.
Yes, my dad talks
And
about
she took
that.
me there a few years back for my Father's Day.
Oh,
gift.
really? That
And
is
so
precious.
she took me there. We went there for 3 days.
That is
you know.
beautiful memories.
So we went around the whole the mall, you know. So
I'm waiting right now for the honor flight myself.
Oh, wow. My grandfather did that, and Jolene's grandfather.
did that.
Yeah. Well, you'll
told-
enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm told we're gonna have a blast.
Yeah. What is your name?
Rich.
Nice to meet you, Rich. And what is your name?
my name's Rod.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nicole Lindstrom, and that's Jolene.
Hi.
So we enjoy traveling. This is the best one at. We love to go to the reenactment of the war, Civil Wars.
Oh yeah.
So ever since we're little.
Here's one that you need to get on camera.
Who's
Read the back
that?
of my shirt.
Oh, I love that. Where did you get that from?
read it?
Yeah, greater love. No, it's the whole saying we have in the living room. No great.
Vortex. Look, your battery's low.
Oh yeah, it always is always low.
Dump.
Story of our life.
It's the story of our life. And then there's Uncle Dave. We had to put Uncle Dave
Laughing
on
at us.
the. So, well, thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Nice speaking with you.